This is chapter number 1, which is the Earth in the solar system. We are taking question answer on the Earth in the solar system. So we have to answer these briefly. How does a planet differ from a star? So planet and star, they have certain differences. The planet, it does not have its own light or heat. So how does it derive it? It derives its light from a star. While a star, the star has its own heat and light, so it possesses its own heat and light. The planet is usually smaller than the stars, and the stars, they are very huge objects which are compared to a planet, okay, in general. Since they are very far away, that is why we see them small. What is meant by the solar system? So the solar system is actually, we are referring to the family of the sun. The sun is a star around which our 8 planets, among other, because we have celestial objects as well, they revolve in orbits. And this whole system of bodies is known as, or is called as, solar system. And the sun is the head of the system. The next question is, name all the planets according to their distance from the sun. So the list is like this, according to the distance. The list is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Next is, why is the Earth called a unique planet? There are certain reasons. It is the only planet known to support life until now. It has oxygen and water present in proportions that allow life to thrive, or that allows life. It also has a temperature range that again supports life, and the proportion of water present is about two-thirds of the surface of Earth when it compared to land. Next is, why do we see only one side of the moon always? The reason is, one revolution of moon, if this is moon, so there are two things. One, the revolution of the moon, if this is say Earth, the revolution of moon around the Earth, it takes 27 days. And incidentally, the moon's rotation about its own axis. So moon is rotating about its own axis also. So they are nearly, the times are same. 1 day of the moon is equal to 27 days on Earth. So they are almost similar. That's why only one side of the moon can be seen from the Earth. Next is, what is the universe? Universe is the largest unit in which we live, and it is basically a collection of galaxies, and there is only one universe, and everything that exists in this universe itself. We have to take the correct answer. The planet known as Earth's twin. Why? Because the size and most of the things are similar to Earth. So the answer is Venus. This is Earth's twin. Which is the third nearest planet to the Earth? And the answer is Earth. The third nearest planet is nothing but our Earth. All the planets move around the sun in, what is the orbit here? It's not completely circular orbit. Okay, the answer is elongated orbit, or you can say near elliptical orbit. The pole star indicate the direction of the, the pole star shows the direction of north. It shows the direction of north. In the ancient times, the people used to find the direction using the pole star. Asteroids are found between the orbits of, the answer is Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids are found here. A group of dash forming various patterns is called a dash. So a group of stars forming various patterns is called a constellation. A huge system of stars is called galaxy. Dash is the closest celestial body to our Earth, and this is Moon. Dash is the third nearest planet to the Earth, and this is our Earth. Planets do not have their own, they don't have heat, they don't have light, while the stars does have it. Multiple choice question. Full moon night occurs once every once occur month. Okay, so it takes how many days? It takes around in a month. Full moon night occurs once every month, right? So the Hindi word of new moon night is what? It's Amavasya. Amavasya. The sun is a star. It is a star. It is also a celestial body, and this is also the head of the solar system. So we'll say all of these. Ursa Major is and Ursa Major is a constellation, group of celestial bodies, etc., and which covers everything. Which of these was a planet till 2006, but it is now a dwarf planet? The answer is, previously it was considered to be a planet, but now it is not, but instead dwarf planet. The answer is Pluto. The term blue planet indicate presence of water. Earth is a blue planet. If you see it from the sky, you will see that it appears to be a blue planet. Fill the blanks with appropriate words to complete each sentence. The Amavasya night occurs about dash days, 15 days after the Purnima night. Stars are celestial bodies that are big and hot. The planets do not possess their own heat and light. The small bear constellation is better known as the Saptarishi. Saptarishi. The Greek word, which is the origin of word planet, means wanderers. Means wanderers. 3 planets having rings around them. These are Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. Dash are elongated fixed paths in which a celestial body always remains, and this is nothing but orbits. Venus is similar to the Earth in its size and shape. The shadows on the moon's surface is due to they are mountains, they are plains, they are depressions. Meteoroids heat up and burn due to friction. State whether true or false. So the sun appears bigger and brighter than other stars because it is indeed so. No, the answer is because it is nearer to us. So it is false. Saptarishi and Ursa Major are 2 different constellations, and this is false. They are same. The pole star is known to have a fixed position in the sky, and this is true. The Earth is the only planet that has a natural satellite, and this is false. Many planets have their own natural satellite. Pluto was declared as a dwarf planet in August 2006, and this is indeed correct. The Earth is the third largest planet in the solar system, and this is incorrect. It is, distance-wise third with respect to the sun. The geoid shape is not perfectly spherical, and the answer is true. The moon takes about the same time in rotating about its axis once as it does to complete a revolution around the Earth, and this is almost is the correct answer, so we'll make it true. Match the items column A and column B. The sun, what is it? The sun will equate it with 150 million kilometers away from Earth. Then the moon, 3.84 million kilometers away from the Earth. Then the Earth, 75% of water, 2/3 of water. The planet with the longest year, is Neptune. Mars and Jupiter, they have asteroid belt. Between them, asteroids are found. Planets having most moons known is Saturn and Uranus. These are outer planets. The planet with the longest day is nothing but Venus. Name two celestial bodies visible only in the night sky. The answer is the moon and the stars. These are the celestial bodies visible in the night sky. Why do we not feel the heat and light of the stars even though they are so big and hot? We don't feel the heat and light of the stars since they are very, very far away from us. From which Greek word is the word planet derived. So this has come from planetine. Why does the what does the solar family consist of? The solar family consists of the sun, the planets, their satellites, the asteroids, the meteoroids. The whole is known as solar family. What is the shape of orbits in which planets revolve around the sun? It's, you can say near elliptical, or you can say elongated. Which planet is called Earth's twin and why? Venus is called Earth twin. Why? Because in terms of shape and size, it is almost similar to the Earth. What is geoid? A sphere with its ends flattened at poles, just like Earth, is called geoid, or any shape that resembles Earth the most is the geoid. Why is the Earth called blue planet? The Earth is known as or called as blue planet because if you see it from outer space, it appears to be blue, since 2/3 of the content is water on Earth, so it is called blue planet. How much time does the moon take to revolve once around the Earth? So the moon takes approximately 27 days to revolve once around the Earth. What is the difference between moon and INSAT? So the moon is a natural satellite, but the INSAT is an artificial satellite. What are asteroids? These asteroids, these are various numbers or numerous tiny celestial bodies, very small celestial bodies, which revolve around the sun, and they are mainly found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. What is a meteoroid? So small piece of rocks which move around the sun, these are called meteoroids. Name two extreme shapes of the moon. When and at what intervals do they occur? So the moon is seen in its two extreme shapes on the full moon night and new moon night. So the full moon, that is full moon, means the moon in its full circular shape. The new moon means moon that cannot be seen. That is, the new moon occurs on the 15th day and the full moon occurs on the last day of the Hindi calendar month. What is a pole star? How can the Saptarishi be used to locate it? So this is a Saptarishi and this is a pole star. So a pole star is a star that is known to retain its position in the sky always. It will always be in the same position. So we can locate the position of the pole star with the help of constellation which is called as Saptarishi. See, there are 7 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is why Saptarishi. Sapt means 7. So if we draw an imaginary line joining the pointer star, that is 1 and 2, and then extend it further, it will point to the pole star. So here 1 and 2 represent the pointer star, this one and this one, and the pole star and the pointer stars lie on the same line. Write a short note on the two planets nearest to the sun. So Mercury, it is the nearest planet to the sun. It takes just about 88 Earth days to revolve once around the sun. It is extremely hot since it is very closest to the sun, and it is also the smallest planet. When we talk about Venus, it is the second closest to the sun, and it is almost similar to the shape and size of the Earth, and it is called Earth's twin. How does Earth support life? See, the Earth has conditions that support life. It is neither too hot nor too cold. It has both water and air, and which are indispensable for any life. So presence of oxygen in the air in appropriate proportions support life, and these factors actually make Earth a unique planet that supports life. Write short notes on the sun, the moon and galaxy. So the sun is considered as head of the solar system. It is basically a star. Although it is smaller and less bright than other stars, most of the stars, it is a huge celestial body made up of extremely hot gases, and it provides the heat and light for the whole of the solar system. Life on Earth depends on many factors, and sunlight is one of them. And the sun is about 150 million kilometers away from Earth. So it takes 8 minutes for the sunlight to come. See, the moon. The moon is the only natural satellite of Earth, of our planet Earth. The diameter is just about quarter of the Earth's diameter, and it is comparatively closer as compared to Sun, around 384,400 kilometers to Earth than all other celestial bodies. And it does not support life. It revolves around the Sun and rotates about its own axis in about same times, due to which only one side of the moon is visible to us. Now, galaxy. Galaxy is the term that refers to billions of stars, cloud of dust, gases, and other celestial bodies which are considered as a single unit. They are considered as a single unit. The only bigger unit in the universe, galaxies, makes up the universe. So the galaxy we live in is known as Milky Way galaxy.